No,
on the highway.
I didn't change it going down the highway. Show me the proof.
How would I know?
That's exactly right. How would you know?
For some reason, somebody saw you switch.
Well, some reason, that's their problem, not mine.
A police officer abruptly stopped this innocent couple, claiming he'd received an anonymous complaint, an allegation that the driver had illegally switched license plates from Tennessee to California while on the road. The officer then added another detail, mentioning a radar detector mounted on the window, which he asserted was illegal in Virginia. With these vague claims, he immediately demanded proof of insurance and registration. The man calmly complied, handing over his documents. However, he firmly denied the accusations, challenging the officer to provide proof for such serious claims. The officer, remarkably, had none, just an unverified complaint and a vague suspicion. Yet, that didn't stop him. This was merely the beginning of a persistent fishing expedition, an attempt to find any reason to justify what was clearly an unfounded stop.
I'll let you know you're being video audio recorded.
I don't care. You got a driver's license registration with you? Why would I care since I've got a camera on if you were video and audio recording?
I'm just letting you know.
No law against it.
No, sir. What was the purpose of the stop?
Well, I got a complaint on you for one, and the second thing is you did have a radar detector mounted in the window before you took it off.
That's not illegal having it in the parking lot.
It is illegal in Virginia to have a radar detector mounted to the window.
Not in the parking lot.
What's he wanting with me?
They don't currently have one on duty. They have to call one out.
So how come I'm getting complaints that you can change your tags from Tennessee to California while you're going down the road?
I can't do nothing like that.
Well, that's the complaint I got.
Well, that's a false complaint.
Okay. Any reason somebody would say that?
You can't call in an anonymous call. That's just not right.
Well, that's the complaint I got.
Well, that's...
What's he doing looking in the vehicle anyways?
He can look anywhere he wants to.
He has to have a
no, he does not.
He has to have paper before
anything
he
that's in plain view.
Is there anything wrong with the vehicle now?
Well, I'll tell you in just a moment when I check your tags.
All right. Here.
Okay, there is a problem when you have the means to switch your tag going down the road. Why would you do that?
I'm not.
You have a California tag underneath.
Did you see me do it?
No, I did not.
Have a nice day.
Why do you have a means to do it on your vehicle?
There's nothing illegal about it. Done had it checked out by state troopers.
Well, it's illegal if you're changing it on the highway.
I didn't change it going down the highway.
Well, that was the complaint.
Where's the proof?
How would I know?
Show me the proof.
How would I know?
That's exactly right. How would you know? You've got nothing. Have a nice day.
You have to show proof
You got to have
that
something.
he did it on the highway.
I got video camera right there.
I know
and
you
we
got
can
a
go
video
as far
camera.
as you with this as you want to go.
I know you have video
There's
camera
nothing
right
wrong with the tag is visible and properly mounted. Have a nice day.
So why do you have a means to
No, I
switch
don't
it?
answer questions. Have a nice day.
Why have you got
Have a
such an
nice
attitude?
day. I'm not going to have an attitude when you pull me over for no reason. You stalked me in a parking lot up here and waited on me to come out of the store.
Yes, I did.
That is stalking.
No, that is
yes,
not
sir, it
stalking.
is.
You just admitted
Call
that you
the
were
dispatch, get a state trooper up here.
You just admitted
Call
you were
a state
stalking
trooper up here.
You
him.
can call a state trooper if you want.
Call a marshal up here.
You can call a marshal if you want. I don't care. Right
Well,
now, you're in
fine.
the city of Norton.
Well, that's fine.
Okay?
I have done nothing wrong.
I got a complaint that you're
Your
changing
complaint
tags.
is irrelevant.
Who filed
Your
a complaint?
complaint is irrelevant. Show me I got a right to face my accuser. Where they at?
Well, if they want to be here, I can get them here.
Get them here. I have done nothing wrong.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with my vehicle. It's perfectly legal. There's nothing in my dash, nothing wrong with my truck. It's a 2019, just bought it. Paid cash for it.
Okay.
And I have done nothing wrong.
Well, for some reason, somebody saw you switch that
Well, some
tag.
reason, that's their problem, not mine.
Okay. Well, I can tell you, if you switch it and we catch you, we'll tow
That's
the vehicle.
fine. You could do that.
Okay.
You can do
So,
that. But
you
as
tell-
of right this moment, you've got nothing.
You answer me one question.
I'll answer questions.
If you didn't switch it,
I don't
how would
answer
somebody
questions.
know that that was a California
I
tag on
do
the back
not
of this vehicle?
have to answer your questions.
So
Have a
you
nice day.
definitely
Who
had
filed
it
a
changed on the
complaint?
road.
Who
No,
filed a complaint?
How would I know to look?
He did not change
How
it.
would I
I'm
know
not
to
here.
look? How would I know?
I'm
to
Why
not
was you
here. I'm a
stalking me in the
witness.
parking lot?
Because I got a complaint. Don't
No,
you think
there's
it's
no
suspicious?
reason for stalking. You could have stopped me before I pulled out of the handicap zone.
No,
Okay.
I didn't have to.
You could have come to me without stalking me.
Yeah, it's
Yes, you
perfectly
could.
legal.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No,
it's not. I've got a
It's
damn charge
illegal.
in Virginia right now for stalking. Had to pay $2,500 to get out of it.
It's a little different.
And there's
for
a
us.
reason for my
No,
tag
it's
to be
not
the way it
different.
is.
Okay, and what is that reason?
That's
You
none
got
of
a
your
legitimate
business.
reason,
That's
fine.
none of your damn
You
business.
can't
what it
legally
is.
change that
I'm done with
tag.
this
Billy.
conversation. Have a nice day. I'm not answering no more of your questions. You want to get a sergeant up here or a lieutenant? That's fine.
I am the ranking officer.
Well, get me another ranking
There
officer.
is no
There's
ranking
one,
officer.
There's one above you, I guarantee you.
Not
Who pays
working.
your paycheck?
Billy,
Not
don't
working
get
today.
upset.
I'm getting mad. I want my stuff back and I'm going to be free to go.
But when I check and see if you can legally have a second tag on your vehicle, permanently mounted to
It's
your
not
vehicle,
Listen,
permanent. Is
he
it
has
visible?
not
No.
flipped
I'll
his
find out.
tag, sir. He has not flipped his tag.
Officer Long looked at this in Russell County. If you want to give him a call,
I just spoke to the state trooper.
he says
They're
fine.
as
Properly legal.
suspicious as I am, but they can't find anything right off the top of their head to charge you with.
Exactly. Have a nice day.
So,
Who was the
You cannot
person
act.
that called
hey,
in a complaint?
You look at your
I don't
Virginia
know.
state laws. You
But you
cannot
said
act.
that you
Hush. You cannot act on anonymous call.
but listen, I
You
can.
cannot act on anonymous call.
I can act
can
on the
sue you.
radar
I can
detector.
sue-
Listen
The
to
radar
me.
detector is not mounted
It's
on a public
reasonable
highway.
suspicion. A reasonable person would believe if it was mounted in the parking lot that when you entered the highway that it would still be mounted.
It
All
wasn't.
I have to stop you is reasonable suspicion.
Well,
So you're telling
not
me
probable
that
cause.
if I call in a
Probable cause
suspicion
is
and
for
stuff, that somebody has to go into
my
a
attorney
home
will be calling
too?
you guys Monday morning.
That's fine. Do what, honey?
So you're telling me if I call in a suspicious thing and
You
stuff,
can't
if I'm suspicious of somebody and stuff doing something in their home, that you have a right to go in their
No,
home?
I do not. Vehicle does not have the same.
Do you have a right to touch my vehicle without a search warrant? Y'all mess with my tag.
Y'all are free to go.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Exactly, because
Have a good day.
I know the law too.
Under the law, a traffic stop cannot be justified solely based on an unverified complaint or mere vague suspicion. Despite this, the officer continued his pursuit. The man complied with every legitimate request, providing his registration and insurance, but firmly denied the officer's baseless claims, insisting the complaint was entirely false. What's even more troubling is that the officer openly admitted to waiting outside a store to confront the couple, essentially stalking them without any solid, verifiable cause. Even after thoroughly checking their license and attempting to search the vehicle, the officer still had zero proof to support his allegations. The man's vehicle was properly registered, there were no switched plates, and no violations had occurred. Despite all the officer's persistent efforts, he couldn't find a single legitimate reason to justify the stop. It was undeniably a clear fishing expedition, desperately hoping that something incriminating would surface to back his baseless actions. But when nothing did and no charge could legitimately be made, the officer was left with no choice but to admit defeat and utter those three words, "You're free to go." This incident serves as a stark reminder of what happens when law enforcement acts on unfounded suspicion rather than concrete evidence, leading to the harassment of innocent people and hoping the truth doesn't get in the way.